Hello, everyone. Welcome to our EPCOM webinar. We are about to start the webinar. Let's wait about 5 minutes for everyone to join in. So let's do a quick audio test. Please let us know if the audio here. We will be using the question panel that is on the right side of your screen to answer all of your questions through the webinar. So if you could please let us know if the audio is okay. Let's wait just a couple of minutes, and audio is a little bit broken. Thank you, Mr. Springer. Let's do an audio test with Fabricio. Fabricio, good morning.
Good morning. Hi, everyone. So let's wait a little bit more, right? So before we can start.
Yeah, just a little bit. Please let us know, Mr. Springer, if the audio quality is better. Just a quick reminder, this webinar will be recorded and sent to your email right after the webinar ends. So I would like to welcome Fabricio from Western Digital, who will be supporting us with today's presentation, WD Smart Video Storage and Video Surveillance. Fabricio, if you're ready to start.
Yes, I am. So my name is Fabricio Pinheiro. I'm a smart video lead for Latin America in Western Digital. I've been working for Western Digital over 9 years. It's a long time. So I basically remember since we start with the brand WD Purple, which was launched in 2014. And at that point, I was already designing to work with this specific brand since the beginning. And now I'm the lead for the Latin America. So I have a very quick presentation here. It's about 10 slides where I'm gonna cover a little bit about overall portfolio of WD Purple that's specific for smart video or surveillance. And I'm gonna be focused on the new products that we just launched into the market. So my first slide here, I'm gonna start talking about a little bit of smart video and a video surveillance, which we are seeing a big change in the past years, where in the past surveillance was basically recording video. So people or companies or government were buying cameras and DVRs where they can record images until something happened and they needed to check the images to see what happened. And this is changing a little bit. Surveillance now is not only recording videos, it's much more than that. So I'm going to give you some examples of those changes. So they're using smart video for health detection. So the medical area is using those smart cameras to check the health of the people. They are using to do a kind of smart transportation when they can manage, for example, school buses or trucks. They are building smart cities where they can see the traffic of the cars or the traffic of the people, kind of the waste management, and of course they are continue using for security, where they can monitor and see some events in real time. And also they are using in factories. So those smart cameras are using to control the quality of the production or the logistics. So those are some examples of the new uses of the smart cameras and smart video. And now all of them are using what you call AI, which is artificial intelligence, where the camera can not only record but also do the analytics of the images and do some actions and learn with the events. And we need to be ready for that because Western Digital is the leader on the storage for those cameras in DVRs. So seeing this evolution of the video analytics and the deep learning, we launched what we call Purple Pro. So the Purple Pro has a higher performance and a workload rating because those environments needs a better performance, and we identify that the workload of the drives is higher than a regular drive or a regular environment. The second bullet here, what you call enterprise class. What that means, we use our same platform of the drives that we produce our servers or data center drives, which are our high-end drives that we have in the market. We use this exactly the same platform to produce the Purple Pro. So if you compare a Purple Pro to our enterprise drives, the drives that we sell to high-end data centers or enterprise products, is the same one. We offer high capacities. So the Purple Pro starts from 8 terabytes and goes up to 18 terabytes. Yeah, it's a very high capacity drive. You can sell 18 terabytes Purple Pro. We have what you call All-Frame AI technology. So in the regular Purple, we already had the All-Frame, which is a technology that you don't lose images when you record. That's the technology that differentiates a Purple drive from a PC drive, for example. So the idea is like a Purple that's supposed to be used on DVRs, you don't lose image, you don't lose what we want to record. And that the technology that makes that happen, it's called All-Frame. And here it's All-Frame AI. So it's the same technology of All-Frame for artificial intelligence. And the last bullet here, I'm going to explain later, is what you call Western Digital Device Analytics. That's a tool very important for this environment where you need video analytics and deep learning. I'm going to explain a little bit better what that means. Okay. Well, I'm going to go over the different scenarios of the video recording. So on the top here is the regular scenario where we have a camera sending the streaming to the DVR or NVR, and you can record it on the DVR and NVR. So for the camera, nowadays we have a lot of cameras with a slot for a micro SD card, where you can use as a backup record. If something happened with the connection with the DVR or the Wi-Fi, or if for by cable, if someone cut the cable or someone unplugged the DVR, it's important to have a backup recording, a backup storage. So if you see here on the left, you can see the micro SD Purple card. So you can insert this micro SD Purple card on the camera, and you can use as a backup storage. If something happened with the system, the images are being recorded on the camera. Okay, and you have the DVR or NVR where you installing the Purple drive. This is this basic smart video / surveillance solution. Then we start seeing some new things where you have another backup for a longer period, For example, on the camera, with a card, you can record like a couple days, just if something happens, you have the backup, which is fine. You can record on the NVR, DVR, so you can access the images there. But if you need it for a long time, some kinds of like banking solutions or hospitals or whatever, they need like longer time, and you can have like a backup data center where you can record everything for a long time. Or you can record in the cloud, for example, for 6 months or longer, depends on the situation. And on this is what we call classic surveillance. And you go to on the middle here, on the second line, you can see the smart video. It's a little bit different. So you have an artificial intelligence camera that's sending multiple streams to the NVR. And you have on the back, when you see DL, which means deeper learning, you have a whole system that's not only storage the image, but also do the analysis of the image, do what we call the intelligence of the image. For example, if you see like some events that's uncommon, for example, a fight, for example, someone is broken in a house, or someone is broken in a car, the camera, the system can, the software, the system can identify this unusual event and can alert the user. Okay, so it's just not only recording, but actually doing some intelligence on the image. Okay, and the last one, some cases the user wants to remove the NVR, DVR and goes from the camera direct to the cloud or the deep learning server. Okay, so we are seeing this kind of solution now. The guy, no, I don't need a DVR, I don't need an DVR. I'm gonna record on my camera and I'm gonna start on the video recorder or cloud where I'm gonna do the deep learning. Right? So those two scenarios are what I can say the new scenarios that we're seeing in the market. And WD needs to be prepared for all those scenarios with our products. Okay. So little bit example here, where our products are being used on their system. And here I'm going to compare how was in the past and how it is now with the Purple Pro. So on the left, for the cameras, we have the Purple cards. So you can buy a micro SD Purple card, which is a card different from the regular cards you can find in the market, which we build specific for cameras, for surveillance cameras. But the most important thing here, like everyone asked me, Fabrice, but what's the difference? Is the performance? Yes, the performance it's important, but the difference of the Purple card is what you call endurance. Is the time that the card can be rewrite again, because those cards are built by memory that has a limited memory to be stored. And when you use a surveillance camera, you are writing and rewriting the same card almost every day, because they're going to be full and going to be erased again and full again, erased again all the time. It's different from a regular card when you use it in a GoPro or your phone, that you're not like writing and rewriting every day the full card. If you do like a couple times in a year, would be a lot. But the surveillance is different because you're talking about writing all the time. Okay, so that's different. Those cards has a endurance, sometimes between 5 or 10 times higher the cycles of rewriting the regular card, which means if a Purple card in an environment can last 5 years, a regular card is going to last 1 year or less. And you have to buy a new card again, a new card again, a new card again. Okay, so that's the idea of Purple cards. And that's the main difference. That's why every system it's supposed to be a surveillance or a smart video system, we recommend and you have to use the Purple cards. When you go to the DVRs and EVRs, everyone knows we have the Purple drives. which now goes from 1 terabyte to 8 terabytes. So those kinds of regular DVRs and NVR, and you can see in distribution, you can use the purple cards. The difference now is like the video analytics server, the high-end AI DVRs, and the deep learning servers. So when you go to these high-end devices, and in the past, you are using the enterprise drives, which is the Gold or the UltraStar, which you can continue using because we are not like removing those drives from our portfolio. Now we are introducing the Purple Pro. So we are adding this drive into the portfolio to give you more options to buy. That's the idea. So now you have the Purple Pro also for those products, okay? And the Purple Pro is from 8 to 18 terabytes. And we continue with the regular Purple from 1 to 8 terabytes. And the micro CD Purple, it's from 32 giga until 1 terabyte. Those are the capacities for each product family here. And the idea is deliver the full portfolio for any kind of smart video surveillance system. And here's like just a couple examples of the high-end products that needs AI in the drive, which is very important because when I talk about Purple Pro, I heard I'm hearing a lot of dumps about what is a AI product and what is not an AI product, because now even the standard or low-cost DVR say that it's AI because it has, I don't know, face recognition. Those kind of DVRs, you don't need, it's not necessarily a Purple Pro because the functions are very simple. So if the DVR has simple functions like face recognition, it's okay. You don't need to go to Purple Pro. Those products that I'm showing right now in this slide, they are more specific for Purple Pro. If you see those kinds of high-end NVRs, the video analytics solution, the deep learning service, those are what we are targeting the Purple Pro. Okay, so a regular low-cost DVR that says face recognition, you may not need the Purple Pro. You can use the regular Purple. And here is about the device analytics. So that's very, very important because the system needs to be enabled to compatible to this tool. So it's not every NVR that you can find this tool. So you need to read the specifics of the device if it's compatible or not. It's not we don't have a lot of the devices that has this tool right now, but the number is increasing. You're gonna see over time that more NVRs you can find this device analytics. And what this device analytics does, so he's gonna monitor each hard drive, the health of the drive, is the drive is good or not, if you need to replace or not, if there's any event with the drive. Which is good because when you have a solution with multiple drives, 10, 20, 30 drives, it's very hard to monitor each one by one. And you do one-on-one, that's fail, and then you cannot see the images or whatever you are recording there. So this is helping you to see if the drive's okay, if it's recording, is good, the images is fine. And if something happens, it's gonna tell you, oh, you need to replace this drive. Oh, this drive is showing some uncommon situation. Please check. So for a system that has multiple drives, this is a very good tool. And this one is an app you can download from your phone right now. So if you have an app or Google Play, doesn't matter. You can find this storage calculator, which basically you can insert the information of your system. For example, how many cameras you are installing, what's the what's the quality of the image of the camera, or in the case of DVRs, you can put the specification of DVRs, and this calculator is going to give you the capacity that you need for example, the microSD card of the drive. So it's going to tell you, oh, if you are installing this system, you need a purple card of 128 giga and 6 terabyte purple drive, or 12 terabyte purple pro. Okay, so this is a very good tool. You can right now just go to Apple Store or Google Play and look for WD Purple storage calculator, and you can find that. It's very easy. This is just a quick comparison between the Purple Pro. So as I said, the regular Purple remains the same. I believe everyone here knows about the Purple drives. We continue having the Purple from 1 to 8 terabytes, nothing changed. They have all frame. And the warranty is for 3 years warranty. And when it goes to Purple Pro, we go from 8 terabytes and up to 18 terabytes. And the warranty of Purple Pro is 5 years. So that's very, very important. Sometimes make some difference on the project. When you have to decide which drive you're gonna use, maybe you can go to Purple Pro and have more warranty for your project. And this is my last slide. Just the part number difference. So we are removing from the 8 to 18 terabytes the part number that ends the PURZ and goes to the new part number that's PURP. So that's how you differentiate from the old models of 8 to 18 terabytes to the new models that calls Purple Pro. Basically, we were already producing the old models with the new technology, with the Allframe AI. It's basically now what you're gonna find is like a rebrand. So it's not a problem if you buy the old model right now. If you find at Epcon the old model is not an issue at all. If you the only difference is the label on the drive. You can see the Purple Pro on the drive. So basically, the product that we are selling is the same right now. We are doing a rebrand and reinforce the technology with the AI technology. That's basically what we're doing right now. Okay, that was my last slide. I believe I could cover a little bit about the new product, the Purple Pro, and also the other products on the Purple family, which is the microSD card and the regular Purple. So I don't know, I believe now we can go to, if you can go to questions, if we have some questions.
Thanks so much, Fabricio. If you got any questions, please let us know on the right side panel of your screen. You got the question panel, so you can send any question to Fabricio. If you got a project coming up or you got any technical issue that you might want any help, please let us know and we'll be happy to help you.
Yeah, I saw a question here regarding to the language of presentation. I believe someone already responded here. We just had a training in Spanish. We know that Latin America has different languages, and what we did is provided a presentation in Spanish and in English.
That's correct. Yes, we'll be sending the presentation to Mr. Suarez, the Spanish presentation that we discussed. But then if we don't got any other question besides that, I think we're ready to end the webinar. And thank you so much, Fabricio, for all the information that you shared with us this morning. Thank you for the presentation, and we will be sending the recording of the presentation to your email, as well with the information of Fabricio, in case that you might need any technical support or you got any project coming up that we will be able to help. So thank you so much for your time this morning. Thanks so much, Fabricio, and we'll be happy to see you on the next EdCom webinars.
Great, thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.